Today I'm going to share with you a new wig pro style, the ultimate in length. This is called WAVY CHER. In large cap, I have it in 2 colors coming up. The featured wig styles today were sent to me by Wig Pro in cooperation with Wig Studio One. You can find them at Wig Studio One. Drop below this video, expand the description box. I'll put a direct product link in there. If you click on that link, it'll take you out to the site where you can see all of the colors and pricing. Wig Pro is an automatic 30% off at checkout at Wig Studio One. Be sure to check it out in the links below. If you have questions, please reach out to support at wigstudio1.com. And don't forget to visit the private Facebook group called the Wig Studio One Wig and Topper Support Group. I really have to stand back from the camera a ways just so you can take in all of this length. Right away, you're gonna see that this is probably one of the longest wigs you've ever seen. It's a full 32 inches long. It features some wavy texture. This is made from regular synthetic fiber, not heat friendly, so it may be a little easier to maintain at this length. Now this is entirely too long for me personally, but there's a lot of ladies out there that really enjoy having a long, ultra long piece like this. They're super fun to style and perfect for that occasion. What you want to know is that this cap runs a bit large, and I think they even indicate that in the description that this is really meant for those larger circumferences. There's a lot of stretch. This piece is in the color 814 HL. It's sort of a medium, beautiful, velvety chestnut brown, and then it features some light brown highlights. So the highlights aren't too chunky. They're well blended, and it makes it look like just a beautiful salon application of highlights. So overall, this is sort of neutral, leaning a little bit warm just because of those golden, light golden brown highlights. And this color is not rooted. So 32 inches long, that's about half of my total height. So if you're out there and you are tall and you enjoy wearing long styles, I really feel like there's an incredible value here. This one retails, as of the date of this filming, right around $189. And then you still get your 30% off at checkout at Wig Studio One after that. So it brings it down to under $150. So 32 inches long. Now, they don't mention a fringe measurement in the description. However, I do notice there is a fringe here. And that fringe is probably about 5.5 inches, and it's kind of undercut to the longer layer here. So it does help you obscure that hairline a bit, and it just helps frame the face. It doesn't feel so heavy around the face because of that bit of a cut in fringe. And this is a really heavy style to wear. I think it weighs between 6 and 8 ounces. I don't have an exact weight measurement. If I can find one, I'll insert it here. But it is a lot of hair. I feel like I'm wearing a cape when I have this on. Well, what kind of versatility are you going to have for styling? The sky is the limit, right? This has a machine-made traditional style cap. You're going to see a lot of permatease on this style as well. A lot of permatease all over. The soft, pillowy kind of permatease on every square inch, every square mile of this style. I would love to hear from you out there if you have worn super ultra long styles like this before and how you like to wear them. Do you like to wear them down? Do you like to wear them put up? I can imagine how much this would trap the heat all over. If you lived in a warm climate, this would just have to be put up in some way. I would imagine so. Talking about this wave, it looks like there is some curl in there. Kind of a natural curl look, actually. It's more like a wave than an actual curl, but it's a soft, full body type of curly wave. And it just drapes easily over the back. I love bringing interesting styles, different kinds of styles to the fore. That is something that, as a wig reviewer, this is kind of a treat for me, even though it's not for me. So let's bring out our next color, and I'm really gonna stand back here to give you a sense of it. If we could take that all in. Look at this. This color is 612 HL. Kind of like a light to medium brown, and then it has some honey blonde highlighting all the way through. And that highlighting really just helps it just glisten. It's really well done. The highlight is well dispersed throughout. It's more neutral in color, which really neutralizes the whole color itself. I feel like it's just a little more neutral. This is not a rooted color. And I'm trying to see if the highlights are more scattered around the face. I think it's evenly blended throughout, I really do. Just having to hold this up. Look at that bounce. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and put this one on. Woo! Now this feels like it wants to sort of just slide off my head because despite cinching this one in as far as it could go, it's still very loose on me because again, this is made and structured for more of that larger circumference. Look at this. This one seems to have a more wavy look to it, brushed out wavy look. This is what I think looks pretty natural. So it looks like it might have been set in just some scrunchies or something and it dried in this pattern and now it's just been fluffed out, dressed out a little bit. But I love this wave. I think it is cute. On me, it looks awkward because I am so short. Plus, I'm just not visually, I'm not used to wearing a style this long. But again, I think that fringe is really flattering around the face, isn't it? I think it really is. So despite the fact that it's super ultra long, you still have a little bit of fringe to work with around the face, which is eminently more flattering. Lots of permatease, just like the other piece, all over. I think this one here would be my favorite just because of the curl pattern and the color. It's gorgeous. And so there is your machine-made cap. It's got a nice piece there at the front. It's velvet. That feels really soft against the skin and it's secure. Now they do add a security comb at the front. You could hook this into your natural hair for some additional security. I did not do that on these pieces. But you might need that just because there's a lot of pull. It's so long and heavy in the back, there's a lot of pull towards the back. So this would help secure it. And then you have a nice durable ear tab, a very long stay there. Okay, it looks like to be a standard nape and a pull tabs type adjusters, and I have those pulled out basically as far as they can go. This one has some open wefts on the top and still a lot of stretch as well. So I feel like this one is more suitable for average to large. Anything under 22 inches I think would struggle with the cap on this style. These styles were right out of the box. I didn't use any product. I didn't do anything but apply them and find a parting space. So this is exactly what they look like right out of the box. Let's try with glasses. I have my readers here. Okay, I'm not seeing any problem with my glasses between the ear and the ear tab. There's a lot of permatease here. And depending on the length or the width of your glasses arms and how you position your glasses and how your head is shaped, you may or may not have a problem in that area. But they do fit me fine. So I'm just going to manipulate this around a little bit. I'm not going to do anything too elaborate. I'm here to help you, inspire you to style your long styles. And personally, I would not know what to do with the length of this. I would probably wear it up quite a bit, even a side braid or something, just to reduce the volume and to reduce the, to make it a little more cool to wear. So I'll go ahead and just manipulate this a little. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you soon right here on TAZSWIG Closet.